country. And everyone who offers an animal a home is making a big difference, so well done to all. Well, we hope you've brought your appetite for Flashback this week because we're celebrating the best of SA food and wine. We're heading back to the 90s and the dawn of Tasting Australia.
Our view was that we wanted a world event that just so happened to be in Adelaide.
It's the homegrown culinary event that had the world's media salivating.
During the next week, around 200 international food and wine media and top food professionals will sample the best culinary delights this country can offer.
These guys have got trained palates. You know, they tasted the best in the world and they're about to taste even the better.
The food now is something I'm very much looking forward to, especially the seafood and things that are indigenous to this area.
Essentially, we didn't really have to pay very much to get them here. We just had to look after them consummately well when they did get here.
David Evans was one of the co-creators of Tasting Australia, along with Marina Libya and the late Ian Parmenter, star of the ABC's Consuming Passions.
And the dish cooks at that very, very slow bloop, bloop rate.
He didn't like to be called the face of Tasting Australia, but he very much was.
This is the state, this is the city to do it in. I mean, look at the response here. It's been fantastic.
The trio pitched the idea to the state government, which was still bereft after the theft of the Grand Prix.
The Grand Prix's been good for this state, but we now need to show that we can grow beyond the Grand Prix.
Frankly, anybody who's got the money can have a Grand Prix, but not everybody's got the food and the wine that South Australia naturally has.
And promoting Adelaide as the centre of a state that produces superb food and wine.
Organisers expected to generate the equivalent of more than $35 million in editorial coverage.
We did extraordinary dinners, we did book signings.
On the eve of her 75th birthday, culinary legend Margaret Fulton chose the festival to launch her autobiography.
What you're doing here is so good.
Feast for the Senses was the main public event in Elder Park.
Some of our more adventurous chefs have been showcasing their new sauces that they've taken straight from the bush.
Some of them would have tasted things they'd never tasted before, which I think we can all be a bit proud of.
The Consuming Passions team from Perth ran the festival until 2012, when it was taken over by Events South Australia.
Come take a seat at our table. Feel, smell and taste it all.
The once biennial Tasting Australia is now being held every year and is expected to generate millions of dollars in food and wine tourism.
It's continued to grow, with its home these days in Victoria Square, but events are still held all over the state.
$1,500 will get you a luxurious overnight adventure in Coopapedy.
This is where it's happening, food and wine capital of Australia.
You've got everything going for you. Good hotels, easy to get around, lovely people, great food, great wine. I mean, what more could you want?
I'm starving. Well, if you've got a landline at home, chances are these days it's gathering dust. Now, some Aussie parents are encouraging their use again, eager to keep smartphones